Hey guys, random footage from Ron. So today we're going to accomplish putting in the MX5-Things daytime running light harness. I got the harness that adjusts the brightness of the daytime running lights to 50% when your headlights are on. I figured that way I'm not killing people at night. Tools you're gonna need is a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, a ratchet with a 10mm socket and extension, and they said you need a panel popper. I don't have one of those, so we got our trusty flat hand screwdriver. So I'm gonna get in the car and start seeing this, what we need to get into, and I'll show you guys. All right guys, so step 1 is to remove the driver's side sill. It was pretty easy. Sorry I didn't get it on tape. I was just kind of testing to see how hard it was. The second step is to grab the weather stripping and remove it halfway up to get to the kick panel exposed. I'm gonna get the flashlight on so that way I can show you where to grab the poppers at. Okay, so we got the weather stripping pulled off. There's one popper of it in here, right here. That's pretty simple, so I'm gonna get that off, pull this out, and show you guys the next step of pulling the carpet out of your way. Okay, so we got that cover off, so now you have to come here with your number 2 Phillips. It should be pretty easy. Unscrew it about halfway and it should just pop out with your fingers. And then after this, we gotta start folding the carpet back. So that came out pretty easy. Yeah, put that to the side. And we're gonna work on getting the carpet back and under the clutch pedal. And then once I got that pulled back, I'll get back with you to where to put the harness at. So now that we got the carpet pulled back, this is where it gets kind of tricky. We have styrofoam here. There's a bolt right behind here. There's 2 10mm bolts that hold this in. The problem is I don't want to cut the styrofoam out. So there's enough room to kind of wiggle it to get around. I'm going to go ahead and use my impact with a very long extension to get both of those out. A lot of people just cut this. I don't want to do that because I like keeping everything as factory as possible. So you guys do what works best for you, but after this we get this cover undone, I'll show you guys where to plug the things into. Well, stuff doesn't always go as planned. I tried to be easy on the styrofoam, but it ended up breaking. I am gonna put the piece back in there, but it just got too hard to reach this bolt, and then it ended up falling. So I mean, you could probably successfully do it, but maybe have a magnetic tip or something to catch that nut with. The next step is actually fairly easy. You're gonna unplug the top right plug, and then you put the harness in. Basically, factory harness, and then plug it into that box. So once I get that plugged in, I'll come back, show you guys how to tuck it up, and then we'll button it all up and look how the front of the car looks. So now you can see this is where the harness is at, plugged in, and the factory plug is all the way over there. I shoved it out of the way. Now I'm gonna put the cover back on, get the styrofoam back in and carpet back in place, and then we'll come back to the front of the car. It's hard to get the video to focus on the light, but as you can see, all of them are on, which wasn't possible being factory. I think it just gives it a lot nicer of a look, having those fangs lit up. But all right, well, this has been random footage from Ron. Hopefully you guys can do it without breaking the styrofoam. All right, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. Good night.